What's going on YouTube? My name's Alan Matt Gavin, and today I'm going to tell you about my origin story and how I got into entrepreneurship. So let's backtrack to my junior year of high school. This is where it all started. So at this time I was going through some things and I really did not care about high school. My grades were awful and I used to be a straight A student, so I just lost track of what I wanted, didn't know where I wanted to go in life. And then, I was at an all-time low. I was just feeling awful, did not like myself, didn't like what I was doing, and I didn't know why. And then you're probably like me, you're on Instagram, you follow all these success pages, you see all these nice motivational pictures with lions, you can't beat someone that never quits, it all starts with the first step and all these things, but one day I decided to make an investment in myself. I sold my Clash of Clans account to someone in my clan for $175, and what did I do with that money? Well, I went to Secret Entourage and I bought their lifetime membership. I got a bunch of ebooks, and one of the best books I ever read was one of those books. It's Third Circle Theory. If you haven't read it, it was the foundation that started all this for me. So here we are, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but entrepreneurship, it really gave me this sense of purpose, this pride, it made me feel happier. And I just started consuming it. I started watching all these YouTube videos. I watched all the videos by Pejman Gadimi, the creator of Secret Entourage and the author of Third Circle Theory. He has a new book now, Radius. It's how you connect these circles. But, enough about that. So I started doing this, and my senior year of high school, I had to go to a continuation high school to make up credits that I missed out on when I wasn't carrying junior year. But because of that, I was able to get this certification program for solar. I know Elon Musk, he's doing Solar City. I'm like, I should learn this. I've never seen this before, so I did it. And I'm really glad I did, because when I was 17 years old, I ended up having to move out on my own. And if I never got this solar certification program, I don't know what I would have done, but I knew it'd be something with entrepreneurship. And I was Ubering to work at 5 in the morning, didn't have a car at the time, and because I decided to add value into myself and invest in myself to learn solar, I was able to buy myself a car. And one thing I also invested in, this was one of my first entrepreneurial endeavors I went on, completely failed. I bought all these things when I was dating my girlfriend at the time. She was like, oh, let's make bath bombs, Al. I'm like, oh yeah, let's make bath bombs. Those are trending on Twitter. Let's make some money. So I ordered all these things. I made like 200 bath bombs. I tried going door to door selling these things. Did not know how to do e-commerce at the time, or build a website, do Facebook ads, or any of that stuff. Anyway, I ended up sitting with all these bath bombs. I tabled that for a while. I'm like, I don't want to spend all of my time just being a producer of products, but I love sales. I love, talking to people, building relationships, and I just think sales is amazing. I saw Wolf of Wall Street when I was a sophomore in high school. I'm like, yeah, I love this guy, Jordan Belfort. He's the man. I want to live a life like this. He's got an amazing wife, does the craziest things. This is going to be me. Okay, for sure. Bath bombs, sat on all these, never sold them. Anyway, I was like, I don't want... Okay, actually, this is what happened. The solar company I was working for, they went bankrupt. A week later, I went into car sales because I had talked to the sales manager at the dealership I bought my car from, and then after getting laid off, I'm like, crap, I got rent to pay, I got my car insurance to pay, I got my car to pay for, I got, my protein, all these things. So I was working out, still working out, it's a work in progress, but we'll get there. Anyway, I started doing car sales, and I was spending like 40 plus hours a week, 40 on schedule, but I'd realistically be there for 60 hours a week, sometimes not even sell a car. I did sell 13 for my first month, but after a while, I'm like, I don't enjoy this. I want my time. I really want my time. This isn't entrepreneurship. Sure, I'm learning to sell, and this is a great skill that I like doing, but car sales wasn't for me. So actually, I was like, I want to go to college. My brother, he went to the University of Alabama, and I ended up not going there for like a year later, but I quit car sales, and I ended up going back and working at this movie theater I worked at. I found all sorts of crazy jobs, but yeah, that happened. I was working at a movie theater, and then I'm like, I started taking some community college classes. I was learning SEO certification at the time, so I'm like, okay, talk to a counselor there. I was like, I want to do SEO. What should I do? So I took a Java programming class. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a lot of money. I'm gonna go work for Microsoft or Google. I got an A in that class. Took communication, got an A in that. But I was like, I do not want to write code for the rest of my life. This is interesting, but this is not for me. No, God no. Anyway, so fast forward a little bit. What is this? 2017. Anyway, I kept getting all these ads for Shopify and drop shipping. I'm like, what is this? And then I keep scrolling past them, and then one day I got, this sweet free ebook. Had to give up my email to get it, but that's what started me with Shopify. That's what I started doing. It was called Starting from Zero by Fred Lamb. I read it. It's a great ebook. For being a free ebook, it's like 150 plus pages, a lot of content in there. But it painted this picture. It's like, all you got to do is, run $5 a day for Facebook ads. Take all these products. Just take the products off AliExpress and, have these, and you'll make all this money. And I made, I was an immigrant, made $100,000 in a few months. And I was like, oh, okay, I can definitely do this. This is for me. Let's do Shopify. Anyway, my first store, I launched it. The only people that bought it were my friends and family. I'm like, okay, thanks for the charity, but this isn't me actually running a business. So I was, at this time while I was doing Shopify, I was working in solar installation, doing commercial solar installation, and I was able to do this. I was working at Shopify after I had been up since 5 in the morning. I was working on this for a few hours a night. Invested in Hayden Bull's course. It was a great course, taught me a lot about Shopify, and I started doing Instagram influencer promotions, and I had to spend a little money, but I was profitable. Hey Lewis, how are you, buddy? That's my roommate over there. He's deep working, doing some really great stuff. Best man I know. Anyway, back to the story, guys. Shopify. Running these influencer promotions, making some money, and I would run Facebook ads and sometimes make money, sometimes I wouldn't. But this thing was not scaling, and I didn't understand why. I was implementing what I was learning, and I was making some money, but I was never able to break through to the next level. And I kept changing things, but never getting past. I had like 500 sales, so I was feeling good. I was going somewhere. I was doing this internet entrepreneurship thing. I was gonna make it happen. Anyway. I was living with my sister at the time, and she had moved to Washington probably at about, May of 2018 now. I'm like, well, I can keep doing solar and keep doing this and get myself an apartment, do this, try working on entrepreneurship. But one thing I learned is when you are so tired, it is really hard to work at your most effective levels. And I ended up going to where I am now. I'm at the University of Alabama. Love being here. And that's where I'm at right now. I actually got accepted into the Crimson Entrepreneurship Academy program here at the Accelerator. Me and my roommate over here, Lewis, he is my business partner. We had competed at the ALDAG business competition. We won some money there. So we have some people believing in us, but what am I doing now? What is Alan doing? Well, I'll tell you what I'm not doing anymore. Aside from if I have clients I'm working with and I want to build them just a website to show their services, I like the interface of Shopify for doing this, but I don't like the interface of Shopify for doing e-commerce. I think it's just it wasn't converting at the levels I want. The average conversion rate, I don't know if you do this, but average conversion rate for Shopify is 1.3%. A well-built ClickFunnels gets 10 to 15%. That is substantially higher. And anyway, I love Russell Brunson, huge fan, diehard funnel hacker right here. I started doing ClickFunnels affiliate marketing earlier this year, and I made over $2,000 in profit from 3 hours of work. So I made more money in significantly less time than I made from Shopify, where I probably put in a few hundred hours trying to do Shopify. I was never able to get to the level I wanted to. I did do better than a lot of people. I was in the top 10% of stores that launched at the same month I did. So, I can't say that I failed. I just didn't get to the level I wanted to. So now I'm doing ClickFunnels, and that's what this channel is. I am very passionate about ClickFunnels. I love reading about entrepreneurship. I love entrepreneurship, the mindset, the culture, all of it. So on this channel, you're going to see my journey to becoming an expert at ClickFunnels and what I'm doing to get there. And I'm super excited to have you guys here. I'm trying to add a lot of value. If I never add value, do not subscribe. But please comment and tell me what I could do to make the channel better for you, because that's really what it is. You know, I love entrepreneurship, but what I love more is helping people. I love learning. So how can I take what I love doing, which is learning entrepreneurship, as well as helping people, and combine this together? And that's what this channel is. I'm not the expert. I haven't made 6 figures off of e-commerce. I don't have the Lamborghini, but what I do know is that I'm not giving up, and you're gonna see my journey to get there. So if you like me, if you like my energy, anything like that, please like the video. Please comment anything you want to see on here, because that is who it's for. It's not for me, it's for you. And I really want to have you here for my journey. So thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a great day.